Hey, Maria.
Hi, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? No. Okay,
No,
I'm going
no
to have to
sound.
my speaker, my mic's on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Let me just check my settings. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing.
Maria, can you talk for a second?
Yeah, I'm talking now. I'm talking now.
You can hear me.
Yeah.
And I can't hear you.
No, I wonder if the others can hear me though. Is there anyone else in here? I'll have a look. Come on, stupid thing. Yeah. Hi, can you hear me in the chat or not? Can you guys hear me, or is it just Michelle that can't hear me? Can you hear me in the chat? Oh, they can. Yeah. Yeah, they can.
Guys, if you can hear me, say so, because I can't hear anything.
Can you hear me now? I could. Yeah, no, it's just Michelle that she can't hear me. So no, my microphone's working. I was worried that my microphone, everything was, and they can hear both of us, although she can't hear me telling her all this.
So you guys can hear me, but I can't hear.
Yeah. Anyway, even though Michelle can't hear us, how is everyone?
I can't hear on StreamYard, but they can hear me. What can I do to fix that?
Hi, Molly. Hi, Felice. And how many people are here? I'm looking on there. So there's 4 people here at the moment. Just turn my laptop around a bit so I don't have to quite be like I get sore neck. Wonder if she's got her thing turned up.
Okay, wait, I hear birds chirping.
Oh, so you hear me now?
Yes,
Yay.
yes.
What was it?
I had to switch from what I normally hear through to my normal output speakers. I have no idea. Hi, guys. We're almost done with 2025. Maria's even closer to being done. Hi, who's here? Let me see. Hi, guys. Oh, yay. All right. Well, I'm a little bit of a disheveled mess, but
I just finished, well, not just finished, about an hour and a half ago, the Dior video, the new Dior. So then I had to wash all that off.
what did you say?
I just finished an hour and a half ago doing the new Dior, the Dior video. So I had to go wash all that
Oh,
off.
yeah. You got it today, didn't you?
Yeah. It comes from Australia to New Zealand. I ordered it Monday. It came today, Wednesday.
Wow. I saw that Hannah had the new Gucci blushes today.
Yeah, I mean, we won't get them. Oh, unless they're on the Gucci website. Actually, we can buy stuff off Gucci, but it won't be. I guarantee it.
I'm kind of waiting to see if they're
Gucci.
A lot like their highlighters or something else.
Yeah.
So, hello, everybody. How is everyone? Is everyone as cold as me and as warm as Maria?
Oh, they have got them here. The new Gucci blushes.
The Gucci. It was interesting because she had on. There's 4 colors that you can get at Sephora, and then 2 that are exclusive to Gucci.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a real brown. Is it a brown purpley? What's brown?
She got the one that's like kind of the most here. She got the one called Arctic Rose, which is kind of that lavendery pink color.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if I want to buy because Patrick Ta is coming out with a duo that looks just like that. And I'd rather have a duo. And then she got one of the real deep plum color. Just going on.
There's
Gucci
Lauren.
right
Hello, Lauren.
I'm pulling it up.
So that one is a plum. There's a deep plum. That looks quite pretty.
Yeah, that's it. She had on the super deep plum. And she had a hard time putting it on over the new Armani foundation. She said she's been having a hard time with things pilling with that new formula. So I'm hoping that she said to kind of stay tuned about it. She redid her cheek and then put it on again.
Felicia's just saying she'd rather have the Gucci over the Patrick Ta. I agree. I think yeah, I mean, I haven't tried
I'll show you guys.
Patrick Tar too, but I think it's just too much for me, Patrick Tar. It's not what I would wear, his stuff.
I hear you. Well, hi, everyone.
Everyone's saying they're cold. Well, it's hot here. I've got the window open. I've got my fan going.
I have a sweatshirt on top of my sweatshirt right now.
I've just got this really thin thing.
I put on some fancy makeup, but I didn't put on anything fancy to wear. Let's see what everybody's saying. Hi there. Oh, everybody's here. It's so nice.
I know.
Felice.
People are usually pretty busy to see this time of year. Yeah.
Molly. Lauren, hello.
Lauren,
cold in California. I don't want to hear about that.
I know, that's what I tell her.
Is it 65?
I've known Lauren for a few years, and I went and saw Lauren when I went to the US a couple of years ago.
It is definitely here. I'll give you a temperature here. It's snowing right now, and it feels like 14 degrees.
It's Fahrenheit, eh? That's
yeah. It's not looking real good. Molly, we know you're always colder. Plus, you have like 9 inches of snow on the ground. She was supposed to go celebrate Christmas with her husband's family because they have so many places to go. And they couldn't go because there was a huge snowstorm. So that's cold. You'd rather the Gucci over the Patrick Tar. Oh, hello, Sylvia. I agree. I have Patrick Tars. It's okay. I want to show you guys this color because it reminds me a lot of the Phytosurgeon's color that I've absolutely loved this year called Wisp. It's a beautiful.
Yep.
Kind of a lavender, but it blends out gorgeously. It's been so good, I know, on people with an olive skin tone because it does not turn orange at all. Here, I'll throw a little of this on with my other shades that I've got going here. It's a really pretty color for people who tend to turn orange. It's called Wisp by Phytosurgeons. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of lavender blushes this year. That's my guess because they sell.
Yeah, they do.
Hello, Sylvia. I have an LST. Okay, some kind of a long sleeve t-shirt, a cashmere turtleneck, a fur vest, and if you go out, you're gonna put on a parka. Yeah, I wear a coat in my house over my sweats. It's fantastic.
I in winter, not that it gets like cold like you guys, but in winter here, I have it so warm in here that I can just wear a t-shirt. I cannot bear a cold house.
Well, you can come visit us.
Don't you have a fireplace and heating and things and just heat your whole house?
Yeah. I am in Chicago area. I'm north of Chicago. Molly's in Wisconsin, but grew up in Duluth, Minnesota, which is about as cold as you can get for the United States.
Yeah, I was going to say. And in Wisconsin, it's freezing in the winter, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And usually she gets it the one day and then it comes to me the following. So got that to look forward to.
And Lauren says, and lavender lips too. I don't want lavender. Oh, I suppose if it's not too frosty.
You know
it's all
what?
right.
Sugar glider from Tom Ford needs to come back. I'm getting very low. I'm rationing the lipstick. It's hard when they discontinue things and then tease you by bringing things back. Like they brought back the what is it called? The purple Daydream from Tom Ford. So I'm hoping for Sugar Glider to come back. You're nice and toasty, Lauren, at about 65. I went to Arizona State for college a million years ago. And I remember coming home and being like, it's freezing here. And they would all be walking around in short sleeves. So Wisconsin is cold. I'm right on the Minnesota border. Over it. Molly likes humidity and warmth. Molly, please keep your weather on your side of the border. Thank you. Felice lives very close to me in Illinois. So we're just north of Chicago, both of us.
I don't know what the temperature is here at the moment. Probably about 80 Fahrenheit, I suppose.
Doesn't that sound so
humid, though, and
good?
it's been raining, and there was supposed to be thunderstorms today too. It had the last couple of days have been terrible weather. But
Oh, that stinks.
yes, it does.
Yes, she's in Illinois, almost on the Wisconsin border. These two better duke it out. I'll try, Felice, but I'd like to kick it out. Can you kick it up into Canada or something? So,
I just put my primer on, Michelle.
you did well. I put makeup on before I came on. I didn't realize that we were going to. Don't worry, I'm going to put more on. My plan
Now, we
is
spoke about this yesterday,
keep
Michelle.
putting on more. I didn't put on any of my jewelry. I'm so cold right now. I might have to get up and go close the door, though.
Okay. I'm going to use the new Tom Ford one, the Architecture, the Radiance one, because it's gorgeous.
I put on today. Whoa. I decided just to go with Victoria. If she's going to make a $110 foundation, I'm going to wear it because I bought it. It's fantastic. And she finally gave me a perfect match on my concealer. So I'm number 2 Fair Light in the foundation, and in the concealer, I am a 1.5. And it is so close to my skin color that when I put it on for like the first time, I kept thinking it wasn't coming out because it was such a good match. But I could use a little more. I feel like concealer is made for the time between Thanksgiving and New Year's. Our Thanksgiving. So I just feel like this concealer does just enough for me. Some other complexion products that I've loved this year are the Suku, the new skincare cream tint. It's a tinted moisturizer. They sell it at Selfridges. And anytime they have any new stuff, or you spend, I think it's 125 pounds, you get free shipping. So this is a beautiful tinted moisturizer because it gives you a lot of hydration and coverage that is more than you would expect from a skin tint. And then I also really like the Armani skin tint this year. I think that this is another one that behaves more like a foundation than a skin tint. It's really light, but you really get nice coverage. I feel like it's hydrating without being greasy, and it lasts all day. Like, it just doesn't quit. And then I had never been a Chantecaille fan. I know that this jar is going to scare some people because we have a few people in our little group that don't like putting their fingers inside of jars, but I have to say this foundation is so good. I wore this the other night for my son's 22nd birthday. Like, I can't even believe I have a 22-year-old, but I do. I just think this foundation is so nice. It's gel. It's creamy, but it's not heavy. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a foundation. It's really good.
This foundation, Lauren, isn't the matte, to the soft matte. This is the Radiance one, and it's good. I love it.
You love it?
Yeah, I do. It's replaced the shade Illuminate. It's really good. Right, I'm going to put on the Chanel concealer now.
Thank you, Lauren. Mazel Tov is right. Like, he's going to law school, so we're in for it still. And then, guys, I have to say, my most frequent flyer this year has been the Lisa Eldridge, and it sounds like I need to reorder. I love this stuff. And then the surprise of mine that I had, did I take it out? Yes. The RMS concealer. I use this as a foundation. I feel like it's so much coverage. And if you thin this out with a moisturizer, like if I have something I really need to cover, like scary need to cover, this stuff really does the trick. And it's very, very kind to mature eyes. Love this. The only thing I don't love about it is this applicator. It's like a little brush, but you get so much product on it. I kind of wish that this had been a doe foot. Yes. I can't wait for the product concealer. I know. And how about those glosses? Those glosses look so good. If people would like, I can pull that up and put it on the screen if they want to see what those look like. Just say the word. I can pull up the Prada concealer and the lip gloss. There are a lot of things launching on the 6th. So everybody get your motors running, because we are going to have a ton of launches. Say just came out with a new setting mist. I went and I felt it. Normally when you put on a setting spray, it has an ingredient that has like a dry down on it, and it's almost like a hairspray. They wanted to do this without alcohol, so they used a cornstarch, and I came in like into like a conversation where like a whole bunch of the Sephora people were trying it and talking it out, people that work there. It's definitely stickier than I thought it was going to be. So I didn't pick it up, but I might try it. the new Mario jelly jar. It reminds me of
It's a terrible name.
It's the weirdest
Like a
consistency
baby's
of
thing.
anything I've ever seen before in my life. It's like slime. It's so I couldn't even, the whole jar thing. Felice was in my mind and Holly was in my mind. It just feels so bizarre. I did pick up the YSL mascara. It's a tubing mascara. It's called the Latex Sculpting and Lengthening. It's a very nice tubing mascara. You get a lot of length out of it. So you really are going to want to like tight line to get that volume going, but it lasted all day and I'm loving it. What else?
That new Hermes foundation better be better than that crap they released 3 or 4 years ago. Remember that? Oh God, that was awful.
It was awful.
Yeah, it was bad.
It's going to be interesting to see what this one's going to be like.
It's a bit harsh, isn't it? That crap, but it was terrible.
Excited for the Hermes foundation. I knew you would be, Felice. Shall I wanted that sameness, but I feel like it would leave me oily. Okay, so I was watching the Lipstick Lesbians talk about it, and she said that she was very, I forget what the word is that she used. Like she wasn't sure how she was going to feel about it. But she says she can't wear like a major setting mist where it's like, you know, I forget what this ingredient is. I keep wanting to say PVC, but that can't be right. But it's some 3 letters. You can watch her short video. But she said that it was working on her. So.
Felice is just saying, I wish we had the new glowy YSL foundation in the US. I mean, it's nice, but I think this is better.
Yeah.
The Tom Ford, yeah.
Horrible name. What was the horrible name? Which one?
The horrible name was the jelly thing.
Oh, I don't know if that's what it was called.
I thought
it is. It's called the jelly jar.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's more like wet jelly jar. I feel like he was like, okay, I'm going to attract kids that are 13 years old so that they'll like my brand in several years. I don't know who it was for. I got a mini Samist. I like it so far. Okay, Molly has dry skin, so that's a really good sign for me. Molly, is it any good? I'm excited for the product concealer too, Felice. I also am interested in the Hermes foundation. Gosh, you guys, we are all going to have to like take a breath already. There's so much. I knew it would be this way. I knew it. The Say seems good to me. I have to try it at work tomorrow. That is the true test. Yes, try it in the driest possible place, which would be a hospital in Wisconsin. You could be like the tester of all of them. I wish we had the new Glowy YSL foundation in the US. I want to hear what people think of the new, not new to anybody but us, but the new Chanel concealer that we've been waiting for. I still haven't gotten it yet. Can't wait for your update, Molly. They do make a mini in case anyone's interested. They make a mini and a big one. It doesn't feel tight, super good. Mister. Oh, the mist was gorgeous. It's not an aerosol, but it's like beautiful mist. It reminds me a lot of the mister on the Road Mist, which I kept the bottle of to put other mists into. It's a really good mister. Marketing to kids. Exactly. You said it. Mario looks like kindergarten paint. It looks like kindergarten paint that you forgot to cover up the night before. So it's got like that little pudding covering on it. It's gross. I can't think of another word. Thank you, Maria. Now I don't feel like I'm missing out on a good foundation. Felice is thanking you. My favorite setting spray is the new One Size Till Dawn. Oh, the powder melt or whatever. So I was going to try that out this week, but I haven't had a chance yet. What else? Maria, were there any other foundations that you leaned into this year, even if they weren't from this year?
I always go for my La Prairie.
You're fancy.
It's good.
It is good, isn't it?
Yeah,
and it gives you that
really
little
good.
concealer on the top.
Yeah, it's really good. That and both that and the cushion are really good. And I always go cycle through my Chanel and Dior foundations.
Maria's going to be doing a Dior roundup and a Chanel roundup this year.
Yes.
I like the One Size powder melt. Okay. Molly and I usually are connected when it comes to products. I need to buy that. Not the powder melt, the Until Dawn. It looks glowier than the powder melt of Felice. You are speaking my language. Now that you are well, we need to go shopping soon. Well, this is the year that I said that I am buying less, and I really, truly am. But I really hope that the shades are expanded this year from the Mary Phillips. What does she call these? Underpainting face palette. If she just went a little bit cooler, I would be so excited, even though I have been using it. I gave one of these. I had one. I gave it to one of my friends. It's like all she uses. I think this is a really great product. Love the packaging. Sorry, I tapped. It really annoys me when I go on someone's page and they're doing the nail tapping thing.
Just about. Oh, I can't stand that.
It's like somebody cracking their gum. I can't stand it.
No, I can't stand it.
When does the new Dior foundation come out?
Which one's coming out?
What is it?
She said, when does the new Dior foundation come out? Which one?
Who announced it, Felice? Was it on a meet? We do need to shop. Maria and I can't stand that. We can't stand what? The One Size?
No, the tapping.
Oh, the tapping.
The fingernail thing. No,
I if I wanted an ASMR video, I'd go and take part in that, which I don't. And
whether I'm on Instagram or TikTok, as soon as I see, because that's the first thing they do normally, right? I just flick. I don't even.
That's what I do. It's like an instant. It almost makes me feel like almost angry a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna look and see if I gotta make sure this is turned down. I know that a ton of stuff is coming out on the 6th. Like they have targeted that day specifically.
It gets a bit overwhelming though when there's a lot of drops on one day. I mean, I thought, I mentioned it in my video actually, I can't believe how much Dior dropped. It was a huge amount. I think it's ridiculous.
literally the day after Christmas.
And the amount of it was just crazy.
I agree. Well, a lot of us are doing intentional beauty buying this year. So I'm going to intend not to buy a lot. I will immediately turn it off if I hear ASMR. It literally makes me sick. I feel the same way. When they're tapping, I just, ooh. So agree. Yes. They give no time. They give no time to financially recover after the holidays. They don't even give you time to get your credit card bill before then. It's insane. The birds are going mental, Maria. I hear them. They sound so good.
Yeah, I sort of zone out because I hear them all the time, I suppose. But
all you can hear outside my house right now is the sound of snow falling. Let's see. Oh, I'm very excited to see that Gucci is dropping some new lips too. Did you guys see that? Let me just see if I can pull up a third screen. Make this a little easier. Give me one sec. Oh, I love it. It sounds like summer. It sounds so good. All right, let me see if I can pull up. In case people would like to get completely crazed. Let's see.
nice. What else?
Okay. I think this is what I have to do. No. Okay. Just so you guys can see on Amit's page, she's got the new Hermes Plein Air. It says Luminous Matte. Don't we love that? It's just for everybody. Luminous Matte Skincare Foundation. Luminous Matte offering shine control with a natural glow. Coverage is medium buildable, allowing for natural look or more coverage. Fluid, lightweight, like a second skin. Skincare benefits. Moisturizes, smooths fine lines, and helps skin regain elasticity over time. Long lasting up to 16 hours with niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, camellia, silk for skin health, coming soon to a wallet near you. And then I thought this was kind of strange. I was kind of hoping that for Maria's sake, how do we get rid of myself here? There we go. I was hoping that they were coming out with a green pot for your neck, Maria, but that green is like an iridescent green. It's called.
Oh, no, God.
Yeah, I wasn't into this either. This I thought was kind of interesting is the new Ilia lip gloss. It's they've been putting out some nice products lately. Hang on, let me put the comments over so I can see.
Lauren saying, am I the only one that likes
sound to us in California? Am
I
I
used
the
to
one
wear
that
MAC
likes
lipsticks
MAC
all the time.
lipsticks here? No, you aren't. That's like one of my favorite things this year was their revival. Love what MAC did. Oh, so these Elia ones, I think they look really pretty, and I have high hopes for these. And some of the colors actually look neutral or even, dare I say, cool. Here's Prada's foundation or concealer. 24-hour medium buildable coverage. And it's supposed to have some of those pearlized pigments that we're going to be seeing everywhere. And then, interesting, Gucci came out with 3 satin and 3 matte lipsticks. So this is like the satin balmy formula. I think these are really pretty, fresh, just kind of up everybody's alley kind of colors. And they're apparently available now. So go for it, guys. Here are the mattes. Lilia Tawny, Ida Mocha, and Emily Burgundy. They're 50 bucks. That's laundry. Okay, here's the Gucci. So these look like, it looked to me like they were buildable, but you're going to need a good brush to get in there with. And they did have a little bit of that kind of bouncy thing going, not as much as like a glow play, but somewhat. But I feel like this color right here is the one that is going to be everywhere this year. It's like a warm
Wonder if
lavender.
that's similar to that limited edition one they came out with. They highlight that I used as a blush in one of my videos. It was
yeah.
Yeah.
These are really pretty. And I love a red because you can fake a sunburn. These are the 4 that are going to be at Sephora. And then the other 2 colors are Gucci only, or at least not Sephora. These are Clinique. I don't know why she's got purses on here. They're going to do a bunch of red lippies, I'm guessing, for the Chinese New Year celebration. Isn't it like
they're
red?
available here. I didn't get any, but
I did order this duo because she did this color Lulu, and I didn't buy it during the holidays, but they marked it down. So you got this Lulu color, which she has now made part of the permanent collection. It's a sheer plum. But if you buy the duo, it was like another, I want to say like $30 or something. I can't remember. It was a better deal to get this nudie color. I can't think of the name of it now, and the Lulu off of her site. So I'm trying to buy off of the websites now instead of going off of Sephora. Oh, guys, can we talk for 1 second just about my feelings about the Dior perfumes? And I know Maria's going to do a video, so we won't ask her for her opinion unless she wants to give it to us. But I thought that the perfumes were not very Dior and very very young. I don't know. Like very on the nose, like fruit or flowers. It was just very not like a complicated fragrance. But they're in that pretty container. The perfume seemed to be a cash grab. I agree. Now, I did take some pictures, so I do want to share those with you guys. Let me pull this down. And let me go into my photos. I went there with the intention of buying. Not all of them, but one. So let me. Okay. Okay, so those colors are the ones that, hold on. Okay. First of all, packaging gets like an A++. It was really pretty. All right, so these colors right here are like new. So it was black cherry is over here. Latte. Wait a minute. Okay, so these are the juicy finish. So I think this is cranberry and then cherry. I want to say strawberry. Oh no, I'm confused. I might think it's on the next picture. Yes. Black cherry latte and jelly. Another jelly strawberry. So this is what they look like when I put them on my hand initially. I'm not saying that I don't have old hands or dry hands, because I do. But I want you guys to see what happens to the pigment. You can start to see it's like starting to settle into every wrinkle on my hand. And it starts to bleed and really settle. And you'll see, this is one of the sparkling ones. I thought these were fine, but honestly, you have to really like an oil to like these. They are not glossy in feel. And you only need one of the sparkly ones, because on my hand, as you can see, they all look very much the same, with the exception of the lightest one, which was called Cupcake. It had much bigger pieces of sparkle. And you can start to see that the pH change stuff does start to happen on my hands. So that those are the ones that are the sparkle. I didn't think they were particularly sparkly. If I had to pick one, I think either the mint or the mocha would be what I would go with. But there really wasn't enough of a difference, as you can see, to matter which one you get, except for the one with the chunkier glitter part.
I got rosewood.
You got rosewood?
Mm.
Okay, I'm going to go through here and just show you guys what started to happen. So if you see the rosewood one, I think is that first one here. But look at my hands, how it's starting to bleed into each line. You'll get a real good idea as we go through. But I tried to like change, that's someone's feet. Okay, that's a really great picture of what happens if you don't prime your lips in some way or put some kind of a, just like even like what I like a Corda balm or something. The color will bleed without help, and you'll need like some kind of a liner to go with it. But I thought that was kind of
I'll put rosewood on now because I didn't find it bled or did anything like that.
Well,
so
they're good. No, I mean that's great. I don't want to get demonetized. But you can see that's real bleeding. Anyway.
It's rosewood. Right. Let's put on some blush.
Some blush. Is there anything else here that I wanted to show you? It looks like Valentina's coming out with some beautiful new things, which I'm excited about. I think that's it. Take this off. So Maria, what are you putting on?
A Victoria Beckham blush, and I'm double blushing actually.
I did that too.
So now I'm going to put on, that one was Playground, and now I'm going to put on one of the color washes. And
which one is your favorite?
No, they're all pretty, this one probably, the red one.
The red? Since you're putting on the red, I'll put on some of the darkest one because I put a little bit of both on.
That I just put on the wrong one, so I'll put on the red.
I really like these.
I like them all.
They are all really pretty.
They are. And they stain. They're good.
They are. They don't do the same thing that like the Benetint used to do, like where if you didn't go really fast, it would stain your hands or whatever. I love the Garçon that came out this year from Westman Atelier. I like to mix the highlighter with the blush. And I like using my hands with the little applicator. But I think most of us are in agreement here when we say that the Westman Atelier blushes are fantastic. They're so blurring and pretty. And this new color, Fluff and Puff. Yeah. I didn't remember. It was Huff and Puff and whatever. Yes.
Oh, yeah. A cute name, though.
Minty's sold out online already. Believe me, it will be back. Oh, wow. I use the lip oils as a quick wash of color around the house or as a topper when out and about. I love the Dior and the Guerlain lip oils.
Right, I'm going to take this lip oil off.
I never said that I was in the majority of that. My most used blushes this year were the pick whatever Westman Atelier stick or powder, and I loved it. I loved the Victoria Beckham's. And Phytosurgeons is one of my favorites. I really love the color Wisp that I showed you. When Tom Ford came out with that orchid, I started going back into my Fervor. And this one's a lot like a chalet windburn. I love it. And then another one would be Condensate, which is a very muted pinky tone. Great for cool tone people. And I don't know where it is, but Plume, which is like a beigey color. And then, as we've discussed at great length in this group, the Patrick Ta blushes, whatever color you get is going to look like probably another color that you already have. But I have to say he makes a good blush. And I love just being able to go back and forth with the different formulas. Any other blushes that you were loving, Maria?
The YSL ones, I did double check. They were released this year. I did the video in January. Yeah, so they're good. Some people don't like them at all. I think they're really lovely. Other blushes, the Victoria Beckham color washes I love because I just like, that wash of color anyway. And I'm with you. I've got all the Westman Atelier ones out here. I decided to use Victoria Beckham today instead though. Bronzers, the Chanel that I've used today, that hopefully you guys in the US will get soon, next year. They're amazing. I love them. The Westman Atelier bronzers, love them because they're more matte. They're not too glowy. And the Laura Mercier bronzer that came out, I thought was lovely.
I like all of those also. The Farrah Hamid that you hit pan on within a day or two, but if you're really light and you want something that's not orangey, Bois is where it's at. All the other bronzers that I've been using this year are not new. I still have my big giant Armani, and I have that in the deepest shade. I'm just looking to see what I pulled out. I still love my Gucci, #1. I feel like those are my most reached.
Oh, you disappeared for a minute, Michelle. You're back now.
All right, let me fix that. As I'm like looking at my crazy hair, this, the wand from Chris McMillan, can't wait to try. I've heard amazing things about his hairspray and his volumizing spray. But if you have like flyaway hairs, it's got like this little mascara wand and can just kind of, like if you're wearing like a ponytail or something, this stuff just controls all those little flyaways. It's called the wand. And it's a fun one.
What's the brand?
Chris McMillan. It's a new brand at Sephora.
Oh.
And he's got his own website. He's a famous hairdresser. long as we're talking about some powders, I got to give a shout out to the Dior's 00 Luminescent. I think it's one of the prettiest powders ever. It just gives the skin such a pretty ethereal glow. It's great for setting dry under eyes, and I just think it's a gorgeous like finishing powder. Sephora still has the 3-pack mini Westman Atelier blushes in stock on sale at an extra 20 off steal. Wow, Molly, that's great.
Is that Molly? Because she bought out at Christmas. There was a shade there that was limited, and I thought that was beautiful, but I wasn't going to buy all three for that one shade. It was like a bright, can't remember what it was, but I remember seeing the shade thinking, oh, I'd like that.
It was the color. It was one of these. I think it was Fizz.
Yes.
I think it was Fizz. I think it was
too, yeah.
this color in a cream. Is that right, Molly? Jam. Okay. Sorry.
Jam. Yes, that's right. I remember seeing that thinking,
upside down. Fizz
yeah,
Jam.
I like that.
Yes. So it was this kind of color right here. I'm guessing if I was a betting woman, she'll launch it this year. She likes to do that. Did Mindy sell out on Sephora or on your website, Felice? Love the WA bronzer drops. Yes, limited shade Jam. On sale, it's almost worth it for the new shade. Well, that's probably true at 20 off of 20 off. The Dior green, you know, that it doesn't really look green. I thought looked very pretty as far as the colors go. It just made the lips like real juicy looking. The 20 off of 20 off is kind of appealing until you start realizing that the whole entire world is going to be showing you all new stuff starting on January 6th.
Oh, sorry, it's other news. I was just looking at my phone for other news. That's all right. I was away with fairies.
I hear you, Felice, and I'm trying really hard not to shop there. I really am. But if I want to get stuff like here fast, I think of it as not punishing the brand. So I'm struggling with Sephora myself. I really am. It's hard. It is a hard circle to square right now. I want to grab something from the bathroom for one quick second.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Nothing to do with makeup, just other news. Right. So I'm all dressed up, ready to go down and see the sheep soon. And I'll go and put on my overalls and go and see the sheep. Annie will appreciate it.
The other,
Marina will appreciate it. I was just saying, Michelle, I'm all dressed up and I'll have to go and see the sheep soon, and I'm all dressed up for them.
I'm in my very, very best sweat outfit. Just kidding. I'm in as close as to pajamas as you can possibly be. The other thing that I've fallen in love with this year, hair-wise, that's new, is this Disco spray from IGK. When my hair starts getting to like where I haven't washed it for several days and I have to like do like a big dry shampoo and I use the Orbe, my hair starts to look kind of dull and like not shiny. And this stuff gives you the shine back and kind of tones down that dry look and makes the hair look shiny again. I love it. I think it's fantastic.
I tried a new Colorwell, new for me, Colorwell product that I really like because I use a ton of different things. It's the money, it's not the mask, it's the money hair mist or let him know leave-in conditioner. And it's light and it's fabulous.
I love their stuff too. I think it's a great brand. Didn't he just, I think that brand just got gobbled up by L'Oreal. Am I wrong?
Probably.
Did I just read that? I feel like I did.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
Love IGK. Besides the Disco, if your hair does well with something like a K18 or like an Olaplex, they have something called the Antisocial. And it is a leave-in spray in, what do they call it? It's a spray on mask. It's a leave-on mask for your hair. And it really does, like when my ends start to look super dry and I put some of that on, that leave-in mask is amazing. I love it. Color Wow money is great. So is the Color Wow Shine Mist. It was a female-owned brand too. I hate when these. I mean, I get it. I mean, you want to make your fortune while you can, but there are so few independent beauty brands left. Love the Antisocial. It's like magic. It really is, and on dry hair in the winter, it is so good. Or if you've had like too much sun, really, really good. What is me? Hair-wise, I don't think there was anything else. I mean, I've been a K18 fanatic.
That's the one.
I think that they came out with the one that they changed the shampoo and conditioner now. It's a slightly different formula than it was. I hope that they come out with that yummy scent that sold out in the Sephora sale that was new. I'm like a big K18 person. I love it.
I'm getting a square butt. I think it's because I did the video earlier as well. And
can we talk about eyeshadow?
Yes.
Tell us your favorites this year.
Natasha Denona. The one that I've just put on, the light one. I love it. So good. This one. I love the packaging. I love the color story. I love the formula. Everything about it is I wasn't a content creator, I would definitely have this, and I would be using it all the time. I love it.
Her mats are fantastic.
Yeah, they are.
They really are.
Mm.
Okay, if in case you don't have the budget to do the big one, she has the small version for $27 of either the cool or the neutral. So you can have a little taste of Maria's favorite palette.
Yeah, I got the warm one of that. Or that wasn't not warm. It's more neutral. I thought
It's
not
called
really
neutral.
warm.
It's warm on a cool tone person.
Oh, okay.
One of the eyeshadows that I'm showing is a Felice recommendation, the New Sicily formula. I hope they come out with more colors because this is great on mature eyes, because you know I really love the word mature. Another palette, or should I say set of palettes. I mean, the YSLs this year, I just think that they do eyeshadow so well.
Yeah, they do.
I have the really, which one is this? Kind of went a little crazy today on my eyes because I wanted to do some of the 720. This was, I think, my favorite palette this year.
What was that one called? Okay, I did get that, I think.
Number 720. It is called, somebody help me.
I can't remember.
Unexpected Garden or something, or was that the green?
That was Unexplored Garden.
Unexplored Garden. Anybody have their phone handy?
Hi, Lauren.
Thanks for coming by, Lauren. Captivating Dunes. Love this one. Everybody here knows that I feel a strong affinity toward the Patrick Ta duos. I used the one that I always recommend that everybody try today. We Need Better Lighting. I've got the silver color on in the middle just to kind of wear a second eyeshadow. And then I have the taupe color from Always on Your Mind. And I just kind of put that over the Captivating Dunes. And there are so many palettes that came out this year of matte shades. I happen to think that this is a beautiful formula neutral palette. I think he did a great job on these.
Yeah, I've tried his matte formula before. It is good. Yeah. No, that is one I have tried of Patrick Tar, actually. I don't think I've still got it, but yeah.
I know Patrick Tar gets a bad rap for a lot of stuff, and I'm right there with people. I thought that those things that he came out with, that he redid the highlighter with the gooey highlighter. I agree that was terrible. I think Hourglass did some beautiful quads this year. I think the formula is beautiful, and I think the colors are really nicely done. They've got a nice mix of warm and cool. And they did tell me, because they were there at my Sephora, that you won't be getting sparkles from these because you get those from their little pots, the
Yes.
whatever they're called.
And I like their little pot
light
too, because they don't emphasize texture. I think they're very good. I've got one of them, one or two.
I feel the same way. They don't emphasize texture.
No, they that brand is fabulous for mature skin.
I agree. I also want to give Molly some props here because she turned us on to the glitter puck. Oh my God.
I hope you didn't break anything.
Just my heart.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh no.
What did you do? I know you dropped it, but there's something broken.
Okay, well, as long as this, you just carry on for a minute because
Hi, Rebecca.
1 second.
How are you? Rebecca, the amazing creator who pumps out videos.
Rebecca, I just dropped a whole bunch of eyeshadow. All right, I'm not looking right now. I can't. The glitter puck came out. It's back in. It's great. This is like the least expensive sparkly eyeshadow on the planet that you will have for the rest of your life. They're so big and so sparkly and so pretty. What did you think of the Victoria Beckham eyeshadows?
I liked her. I mean, they're beautiful formula, but they're very dark. But her latest one, Cocoa, was it what it's called?
Yes.
That is quite good because it has a shade in it where you can license it. Because I like to license things up a bit, just through here.
This one?
How I've got my eyes now. This is how I normally wear makeup. So, yeah, I thought if it was her latest one, Cocoa. I thought her latest eyeliner was gorgeous. Was it Cocoa Pave or something?
Yep.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, it's here. Cocoa Pave. This is it. She has beautiful shades and eyeliners.
Jeans was one of my favorites this year. Loved it. Here is Coco, if everybody hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, her other eyeshadows are really pretty but very dark. And these tend to pop open all the time. I don't know.
That sometimes happens with her. I think the bronzing bricks. Some of them that came out, wasn't that a few years ago?
I mean, But the packaging's so pretty.
Oh, the packaging is good. Yeah, really good.
Happy
Jeans is
New
always sold out.
Year. Hello, everyone from Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Hello. Jeans is always sold out. Well, I think she tried to sell out of everything, and I hope that it's not, hi, I'm going to increase my prices again this year.
May do.
Crazier things have happened. She did say she put out 8 products this year. I saw on her website. This is still a favorite. If you can get a hold of Imperial Moon before it goes away forever.
It is nice, yeah.
It is such a pretty eyeshadow. The other eyeshadow that I thought was really great this year is the Prada. And it came, lots of different combinations of nude, but so smoothing and easy to wear. Hi, Diesel Moda, you're here today. Hello. Yeah, I think really, really pretty. I think the most innovative of the year has got to be the Danessa Myrix. I don't have the big palette in front of me, but I took out the little wands. And I think that if you are looking for something different, something with a little pizzazz, and you want to step out of your comfort zone, if you're a neutrals lover, I think these were just incredibly fun. I love how you can take whatever 2 colors you want, snap them together like that. You can layer them up. So this is what they look like separate. And then what you can do is you can go like this. They don't move. I mean, this is already set down. And I'll just show you, I'll put the light one over the dark. You can add the color on top and you get this very shifty, beautiful, sparkly color that doesn't, it never falls out. Like there's no fallout whatsoever. And I just thought this was a very innovative, clever thing. And her big palette that she did with her neutrals, the Danessa neutrals, I thought was very beautiful. And interesting.
Well, Michelle, I'm going to have to get going because I've got to go down and see the sheep.
Okay.
I've got to
Do you
go
want
and
to tell us any
see how
other
they are
favorite
and
before you
look at
go?
Annie and what's that?
Any other favorite before you go that you didn't get to mention?
No, I think it was good year. Well, foundations that I tried, I didn't buy every single foundation. The terracotta, the Guerlain Terracotta Le Tint Glow is beautiful. The Jones Road tint was very good.
I want to try that one.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice, really nice. The Tom Ford that I put on today was lovely. The YSL one is lovely. That you guys haven't got the US. I mean, that is lovely, but the Tom Ford a bit better, I think. It's a bit better. What other foundations came out this year? Oh, Victoria Beckham one's beautiful. But
Device not connected. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Whoa, I don't know what happened. Are you guys still with me? You can. Okay. All of a sudden it said her device wasn't connected. I know she wanted to go anyway. She was like, I'm not staying on as long as you guys do. I'm like, okay. As long as you want to come, we'll love to have you. So Lisa, hi. The Danessa Myrex Lightworks palette is not my thing, but I love her as a person so much. I want to support her business, so I purchased her brush set, a setting spray, and her skin tint. I have heard that her setting spray has like changed a lot of people's lives that have skin that struggles to stay hydrated or get too oily. Like it either keeps in the hydration or keeps the oils from going out. I have to say, like her stuff, don't like her stuff. Her Instagram is like a positive shot of happiness. And I think she's doing things that are really interesting. And I don't know how it is that she gets to do things that are so interesting. But then you look at Izamaya and it's like Sephora cut off her creativity. I don't know. So she does like the setting spray. You see in here just fine. It's a very fine mist and very pretty. I'm excited to try some more of her stuff. I hope that she comes out with a shade match in her Yummy Skin for people with cool toned, undertones and kind of pale. I wanted to talk about a couple other eyeshadows that I think are worth mentioning. I think that even though they didn't come out this year, I think that the Victoria Beckham Trench is incredibly helpful, or, any matte close to your skin color stick, I think is a really good thing to have at this point in my life. Sephora will do that to the creatives. They sure will. I've been wearing the Yummy Skin tint since this morning and it still looks great. Well, that is huge. I think Dolce & Gabbana hit it out of the park this year. This is, I don't want to hold this up too much because they come out, but this one is the like blush tones. And then they did a beautiful cool toned, really fun, like this taupe and this sparkle. Oh my God. I mean, I could just have that for like everything and be just fine. And then I think they did an absolutely stunning, ooh, see it's popping out. These just will pop right out, so you have to be very careful, especially that middle one. But the browns are so pretty, and I feel like they're very balanced. Not too warm, not too cool. Use that trench as a shadow base. Me too. I love it. Love all three of the DG Devotion palettes. I hope they come out with more of these this year. Okay. I want to do a shout out, like a plea for please. Chanel, please come back to your roots. Let's see some Tissé Rivoli. I mean, there is literally not a more perfect palette in the world. They are just You can wear them. I don't care who you are, where you're going. You're going to look so fantastic in all of the Tissé Chanel's. We miss you. I know this was the beginning of the year, and I feel like we looked at these for a year before they finally came out. I find this taupe, oh, I love it. These colors I thought were so pretty. I feel like this was probably the best thing that the Comet came out with the exception of one other palette that I will give a small mention to because I'm trying really hard. I do think that the brown tone Buttons Couture was a very pretty palette. Let me wipe this off. I think a lot of their palettes this year were so disappointing and didn't show up on a lot of people. I know that Felice has been struggling with theirs. I didn't pull out my purple palette because I feel like we've talked about it so much. I didn't want to pull it out again, but I do love that one. And this is a very, very pretty palette. This seems very on brand to me for Chanel. The Utopian Dream does not. I'm really glad they did the cool tone palette, but this Comet thing, I just wish that it was one person kind of overseeing things instead of getting from the three. My most used brow products of the year. The Refi pencil. If you're looking for a micro tip to make little hairs, highly recommend the Refi. Taupe from Victoria Beckham. You're going to blow through them, but damn, it's pretty. And a newer discovery this year is the Anastasia, who, by the way, just put $200 and something million into her brand so that it wouldn't go under, like this week. And I have to say, Esom is a fabulous brow product that I have come to really depend on. I love the little comb. I love that it's clear. I like the fact that it holds my eyebrows without making them crunchy or weird. I just think it's a great product all the way around. Can we take like a 5-minute quickie? Not even 5. I need like a 2-minute bathroom break. And then I will be right back. I want to hear about what you guys really liked. So everybody take 2 minutes, grab something to drink, go use the restroom, whatever you need to do. We'll come back and we will, I think we're going to talk. I'm thinking lips because it's kind of a big category for me. So be right back. Okie dokes. All right, before we get into all this, tell me what your favorite complexion products were this year. It doesn't have to be something that came out this year. It just has to be something that you really loved using. Are people going out tomorrow night, or are you guys staying in? This is like my first year being not on vacation for New Year's. Favorite foundations. Let's go, Felice. Prada, Gucci, Sisley, Clé de Peau, VBB, and Dolce. Full face. So you'll be able to do a full face of Prada when they come out with the concealer. BBB Chantecaille Prada. I think I want to go back to the Clé de Peau Radiant Cushion too. I want to take that out for a spin because it's winter. Okay. Not new, but new to me. I went to go look at I can't remember what. I discovered the Mario lip liners. This is the color Lauren for my cool toned friends out there. Holy crap. I was so excited to find this. And then this one is called Smoky Pink. So pretty. And the one that's going back is actually great for warmer tones that want the same idea. This one is called Rich Mauve. So this is Rich Mauve. This is Lauren, and this is Smoky Pink. Now, my favorite lip liner of the century, this is not it. Okay, it's called Sink or Swim. And Sephora stopped making it. Look how close it is to Smoky Pink. I think it's my new substitute. This is I've been rationing this because I wasn't expecting them to get rid of it. Guerlain Givenchy glowy formulas are pretty great too. You haven't found one that you haven't really liked. These are so pretty, okay? And easier to get than the Lisa Eldridge, which this one is a lot like Lauren. So if you really love 3C, you will love Lauren. And then it wouldn't be one of my videos unless I talked about M159 from Mob. I will tell you that one trend that I would love to see die this year would be outlining your lips fake in dark nude, followed by some sort of weird contouring situation. I would like to see that gone. It's going to age like our concealer lips did, not well. So I'm moving away from that. Going back to the beginning of the year, I think that these Rouge Hermes Balm style lipsticks are absolutely stunning. This is the shade Brune Cellar, and I love it. It's like my lips, but better in the winter. And I love it. And I love the packaging. I love the magnet. Love it all. I do think that the lipstick of the year is the Rouge Experience from Lisa Eldridge. The fact that these pop out, the whole entire thing is made of aluminum or whatever she calls I can't even say it. It's all aluminum. It snaps into this very beautiful customizable case that you can get your initials on. I love the colors. This one is 185. I don't remember what it's called. Very much like what I have on. It's what I started with tonight. I think it's a beautiful lipstick. I decluttered all of my matte foundations. I did it on trash day, so I couldn't retrieve them. I'm going to say congratulations, because that's huge. Aluminium. Correct. She said aluminium. Yes. Yes, we definitely say it differently. I thought these Farah Hamidi glosses were a nice surprise. These are a really nice treatment on the lips. The Scar Stick for this kind of stuff. This kind of sagging. It's so good. From Prequel. If you happen to order from Selfridges, do yourself a favor and get this Glow Balm. It is so hydrating. You can bring it on an airplane. It makes your skin look younger and better. My face was totally dried out the other night, and I did not have time to redo makeup. And I put this on a brush and just kind of like went around my face, and the whole thing was like rehydrated, and I didn't have to redo my makeup, which was nice. Highlighters, even though I would love them to be a little bit lighter, the ones from Prada are just pretty on the skin. They just are. Aluminium. I love that. This is the pinker one. I mean, there's no glitter. It's a very boom. It's a lot of highlight, but it is really, really pretty. I think we can all agree that Rockabar was a great release this year. The Fluid Illuminor from Chanel, which I need to order another one of these before it goes away. I'm like literally almost done with it. Such a beautiful glow. And I was influenced by Felice to buy this glow primer from Sicily and have not looked back. Holly, you made it. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and all the good stuff. I can't stay away from Pearl from Victoria Beckham. I think it's an amazing highlighter. I think it goes with everything. I think it's the kind of highlight that just puts you in a good light. These came out at the beginning of the year, but these luminous silk highlighters that are they're just really pretty. They're hydrating and they last a really long time. These are the two colors that I like, number 1 and number 3. Another highlighter that I loved this year, where is it? Garcon. If you don't want to go for like a glowy blush, you can get this Garcon and put it on either in place of a blush or over the Garcon blush. I'm really starting to look crazy blushed, but loved this as just one of the best. Biscuit and the Victoria Beckham contours for me are the best. Honorable mention goes to Mary Phillips, but please expect, now that you've been, a Sephora has adapted you, we need more colors. I need to go lighter. Other lips this year, I think that, again, Mary Phillips with the Lip Siggy. This is a fabulous, fabulous lipstick. And Sylvia influenced me on these. Yes, Sylvia. I even bought a red, which is so out of my normal comfort zone. Lose My Breath. The thing that's so nice about these is you can wear them as if it were a balm or as if it were a full lipstick. Like, you have control over how much pigment you get. And I love that. And I love the fact that you can really get in there and kind of carve out what your look. This crush is so pretty on. Like, you can make this your liner. I mean, you can do a blurred lip instead of outlining your lips with, just another nude liner. I think they're fantastic. My most worn lip product of the year would definitely be my Phytosurgeon's Balms. These are absolutely the best. This is Cold Current. This beautiful, deep, deep berry. And then Deep Dream. It's just got a little bit more of like that pink vibe. They come in so many shades, and even the clear one, the one that's called something Coast, Cold Coast or something, Coast. I don't know, I'll have to look. The plain color is great for filling in lines and then putting on your lipstick. Watching from Bourbon Street, you're too old for this scene. Head back to the hotel. You are in the party place, I would say one of the top party places of the world right now, you in Vegas. That has got to be quite the experience, Holly. Are you there because your daughter's there? Bourbon Street. New Year's on Bourbon Street sounds wild. On vacay. Holly, you're heading back to the hotel? We're old. We're old. I know I've talked about the Suku lipsticks a ton. I also want to give some love to this. Here for the Sugar Bowl and your birthday. What is your birthday tomorrow? Happy birthday. Team Libra, start the party. I can't hang anymore. I want my pajamas. Wait, is Molly the Libra? No. Fun. Happy birthday. Okay, I'm also giving it to Garcon. More Garcon. I'll take any of the Westman Atelier liquid lip balms. I love these. You're Libra? Capricorn. Oh, okay. That's okay. We're allowed to get confused. We're from the 1900s. What were some of your favorite products, guys? And then we'll talk tools. I just turned 48 in October. Easy to mistake the Holly Molly. Little twin dancers. Little twin dancers. All right, I want to know who's going out tomorrow night and who's staying in pajamas. I'm going to watch Andy and Andy. That's my big plan. Andy and Anderson, I should say. I wish that they liked each other, and that they weren't just best friends, because I think they would be such a great power couple. Hubby and I are going out to celebrate, of course. Of course you are. And I will probably be asleep before the ball drops and way before New York. You're working in your blue scrubs tomorrow night. Oh, Lisa, I'm sorry. Molly has to work too. I know that. I love the Sarah Creel eyeliners. I want to try the Sarah Creel eyeliners. Are they better than Victoria? Because I need to understand, because she helped develop the formula and oversaw the business when she did that. We're still on vacay with family. We've been enjoying the beautiful mountains. Michelle, it's gorgeous. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I got really sad today because one of the girls from one of the family, I call her one of the girls, she's like in her 30s. You know, one of the kids, she took some video on Instagram today, and I was like, wait a minute. I thought you guys weren't going. A few of them went to Negril. And she said, if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But she went down with a whole extra suitcase filled with clothes, toys, tools, all kinds of things for people. So she said she felt really good about it. She said there's less people selling stuff on the beach because there's less stuff to sell. I swear I'm the only person in the world that can't use SC products. I will love it. I happen to really like some of the Sarah Creel. I didn't like her colors of bronzer, though. Going out. We'll be here for 2 more days and then heading to the Gulf Coast, Biloxi. You've got a lot going on. My Chicago Bears have been very intense the last couple weeks. We were out for my son's birthday during the game, and the game got so crazy. We were watching it in the bar, and then we listened to it on our phones, and then when we got home, watched the end. You'll be in your scrubs too. I know, Mal. They aren't as smudgy as VBB. They aren't as smudgy. Like, do they dry down? This combination of a lip is like not enjoying itself. There we go. When you say not as smudgy, do you mean like they don't move around? VBB is still the GOAT. Thank you. One of the girls at Sephora, like, you know, the girls, one of the kids that works there, said to me, Michelle, if you could only have one brand of makeup for the rest of your life, what would it be? And I did not hesitate. VBB. What would that be yours also? Like, I mean, obviously Holly, greatest of all time. She's agreeing. They don't budge. Really? But do you get some playtime? Like they don't move out of the waterline like when you blink, or on the outside? And then how do you get them off? Is another thought. I want to try that like taupey color that looked so pretty. I just can't imagine anything beating Victoria Beckham on eyeliner. But Sarah Creel probably had a creative difference or something and went with whatever VBB wanted. She probably wanted it to be smudgy. I don't know. Maybe she just improved on the formula. I have to say, like, Marc Jacobs could come back at any time, and I would love his too. His gel liners were so good. Early dinner out with the kids, then PJs and bed. Where are you going? Are you going to like, you're going for an early dinner. And now I'm getting confused. I thought that was Holly saying she was going to dinner. I'll be PJs in bed. We're not even going out for dinner. Like, I can't go there. I'm gonna be like a very sad little sack tomorrow. I'm gonna be very sad. I know that I am. Can we just get a little bit excited about something? I want to change the mood here a little. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm a little bit excited about this. These are the new Suku blushes. Like, sign me up. Very excited. But there was another picture here. I thought she had the Hermes. I thought there was another picture with all the, oh, here. Can't get rid of that thing. There. I can't make this any bigger, I don't think. Let me see if I eliminate myself. No, I can't. But look at how nice the colors look, very evenly divided. That's kind of promising. Although somebody's going to say they didn't go dark enough, but I feel like there's a lot in the beginning, which normally we get like 2 or 3. Love the VBB liners and the YSL liners the best. I agree, BBB is the GOAT, but they don't budge on the waterline. They come off easy, have time to work with. They are very similar to Marc Jacobs. I'm curious about the Gucci blushes. Watch Hannah's video. I don't think that they're for me, but only because she put the one that she had on next to the highlighter that is similar in color and name to the purpley one, you know, the light one, and they looked almost identical. And I did not care for the Gucci highlighters, so I'm the wrong person to like give an opinion on that. Let's see if she has a picture on her Instagram so you can see. Nope. The new Gucci red blush. See, I'm very happy with my red blush from Armani. I really like it. It's so nice, and I like my Phytosurgeon's red. But it's not, I'm scared about a shift, and you gotta watch her video. Okay, my favorite devices of the year. Number one would be the hand mask from my Sama because it's helping my arthritis. I swear it is. It is helping the inflammation. My current body LED, I think, has changed my life. I'm hoping that it changes a lot of things. Oh, shoot. A lot of things for me. The neck and neck. And the way that I can just relax for 10 minutes with these on is great. Or you can strap them on and walk around. I guess that's like entirely up to you. But I have a hard time with things moving around when I'm walking. No one can't afford this. This is such a great tool. I love this. When I don't have time to use my zip, I turn it on. I get all that like fluid out. It's so good for depuffing. The heat feels amazing. I can use it on my back, on my neck, on my shoulders. It's got the infrared, the red. It's just great. And I think that her antioxidant, the green rooibos, the skincare, fine. But her oil with this, or the serum and the oil with this, are like a winning combination. And I think this is a great, affordable way to depuff and look better. That's the one I'm looking at, Holly. Yes, I agree. They might be too glowy. I don't have the Armani. We'll check it out. Let me grab it. I'll show ya. You have two options. You have the red that comes in the liquid. It's a good red. Like, it really looks like a sunburn, which of course is what I'd be going for. And then there is, I'm sure it'll be the last one that I open. Let me see what number this is. 41. This is number 40 in their powder. It's like the same color. All just depends on which delivery system you like better. I happen to really think that these Luminous Silk blushes are completely underrated. I wasn't a fan of the ones with the glow, but these, I think, are so pretty. It doesn't even matter what shade you pick. They're all pretty. Like, one of my favorites is this peachy pink. I mean, that's so beautiful. And that could go on a lot of different skin tones. The Sarah Creel highlighter, I think, was a nice option, and I actually like that she has some of these in deeper colors for when I'm faking a tan. They're very pretty. Oh, almost forgot. I think I moved it. This came out this year. Peau de Peony. And I think it was just restocked, if I'm remembering correctly. This is a very pretty highlighty blush that I don't think goes too far. Like, to me, that's the right amount of glow and blush. Okay, hear me out. Have you tried the Guerlain blushes? Their red is one of my favorite reds. Their red looks really pretty. I haven't tried the Guerlain. We'll try to add that to my list. That sounds good. Their blushes are so beautiful, Holly. I had a problem with most of their bronzers being too warm for me. Oops. I haven't tried Guerlain blushes at all. I remember seeing the red, though, and thinking it was really pretty. Definitely underrated. And I've heard that they're going to have some good things happening this year. I'm definitely going to look at those. Love. I have 4 shades of the girls in blushes. Love them. Really? Felice. Felice, it bothers me that they aren't talked about enough. I agree, Michelle. Their bronzer leans far too yellow or orange on me, too. I think that we're going to see some changes because I think that that's been a topic of conversation at that brand. And with a family-owned brand, they could do whatever they want. And right now, while Saks is jerking everybody around and pretending like they were going to try to revive their business and instead is going to just sell off pieces of real estate and the IP so that they can make a boatload of money. They had zero interest in anything that we thought that they did. And I'm sad. I think that retail is going to die, at least department store wise. I need a red that has zero orange to it at all. Cool red only, like a sunburn. Yes. And that would be the red from Vita. Swelter. Swelter is red. Not tomato red, but like a blue red. I'm sad about Saks too. Started your career there in the early 80s. I just think it's really sad what's happening right now. It's just, it's to the point where, like, I feel like, what are we going to be left with? I understand that the luxury brands have their own stores now, so they don't depend on department stores the same way that they used to. But I saw, I don't know what to call her, a content creator, talking on Instagram today, yesterday, saying that she thinks that department stores are dying because they don't have enough Instagrammable moments. And I was thinking to myself, That is not the problem. You are the effing problem. Like, the fact that you think that a department store needs to have Instagrammable moments in it all over the place to stay in business is the antithesis of what I want in a department store. I want a lot of brands, a lot of sizes, a lot of people working there, and a lot of choices. Not a lot of stuff that has to be ordered. Not a slim selection because they can't really buy a lot anymore. I don't want a whole bunch of Instagrammable moments, to be honest. I believe the Guerlain is a cool red. I'll double check. Online has taken over. It's not even that it's online. It's like, if you are a brand owner, your hope right now is to get a viral product on TikTok, to get yourself seen, to get yourself noticed. And then where do you go from there? Like, what comes next? How do you build a business on virality and kids who are in a fad for a week? I just don't get it. It used to be like, we'd look at the magazines and all the pictures would be in there. And then we'd go into the store and we would see the clothes that they were talking about and, ooh, look at all the makeup. And then we would go through like a whole season of whatever the trend was. And now it's a blur of 3-second moments to capture your attention, to make you buy something on the spot while you're just sitting there scrolling, doom scrolling. And it's gross. TikTok is what sells. So sad. Hate it. It is so sad. I can remember when, like, an activity could be either A, laying out, or B, going shopping. You know, like, it's just so different now. It's just so incredibly different. Am I the only one that doesn't want Instagrammable moments when I go shopping, or do I sound like a moron, like an old person? It really is apparent by all the 10-year-olds in Sephora. It's so gross. It's like walking into a middle school. If you go anytime after 3 o'clock during the school year, it's overtaken with kids. And I think it's why all the displays are so gross now. And I don't know. What happens to the brands that would be in a department store, but they're not big enough to have their own stores all over the country? They open up a flagship somewhere and then just do online? I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. Where do you open it? Do you go to LA? Do you go to New York? Do you go to Vegas? Miami? Chicago? I don't know. But then what happens to the rest of people? I don't know, friends, but I don't think that we will be in the same place at this time next year. I think that things will be rapidly changing. And all the stuff that you see online now with hashtags all over it, gone, done. You're going to have to be indexable as a source with multiple arms coming out so that AI can read what it is you're saying and bring people to you. It's a whole new world, not the good kind at all. So I'm really upbeat tonight. Jeez, I'm sorry. I I really just like needed to say all that. I took my 12-year-old daughter to Ulta to find a cleanser for her to start a routine. She didn't seem too interested in shopping. Neither are her friends. You are doing something right, Lisa. That is great to hear. But I love that you took her to start a routine. I think that that's the way it should be. Not that she saw some influencer. The whole world is like one giant infomercial. I don't know what to do. I don't. I've just gotta, I have to try to maintain as much of my youth, my viewpoint on what I think should be around. I don't know. And then I think to myself, like, would I have met any of you? No. So it's a good thing too, but also we're old enough and we remember what life was like before, and we would be able to function without it. You're doing amazing. I can't imagine having a young girl now. Kudos to you. 100%. I think the hardest job in America right now is raising a girl. Can't imagine. I really cannot. You know, a lot of what I'm starting to see, on the other hand, is good. Like, I think that there are a lot of people that are turning to things like Substack so that they can read again. I think that there are a lot of people that are really young that feel the need to get away from social media now. I think it's those of us that got caught in the middle can see the most, like we're straddling it. I'm hoping that the next kids that come through just get a better viewpoint. Molly, I'm late to the party. I'm 15 in June. You're not late. You're right on time to the party. She'll keep you young. Molly, for me, Guerlain's deep red blush does not read particularly warm. However, one of my cooler reds is Valentino 05. Do you happen to have that one? How fragranced is that, Sylvia? Yes, right on time. I'm going to pull up the Guerlain. These I like, these natural healthy glows. It's a gorgeous rod. Really pretty. That looks pretty neutral to me, but their pictures are never what they look like in person. I love a red blush. You know, RMS is supposed to have a great one also. They both have fragrance. Well, they're both perfume houses. For you, the fragrance doesn't last very long, though I can't speak to how somebody with fragrance sensitive might experience the scent. Oh, that's beautiful. It actually looks similar to the new Gucci shade. It does, doesn't it? Without the shine. Michelle, that's actually quite close to how it looks in person. Well, that is great. It's very pretty. I think Guerlain makes a very beautiful product. I just wish that they would calm down with the warm tones all the time. That's my only like ask from them. There's some really pretty colors though. Like that, I think is gorgeous. They're just well thought out colors. That's really pretty. That highlighter that they did for holiday was very beautiful looking. This one. I'm dying to know what that looks like in person. My guess is a little bit more more blingy than that. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of different makeup. Now what I'm reading is basically you can pick whatever it is that you would like to do with your face. You can go clean girl, you can go soft goth, you can go some metallics, you can go grungy. It's kind of all going to be on the poo-poo platter of fun for 2026. I do want to say one thing before like we close off tonight. I do want to say that I've been back doing these lives for I think since April or May, and you guys are amazing. I love that we get to spend this time together. Never followed a makeup trend. I always just do what I like. Felice, this is why you need a freaking channel already. 2026 definitely seems like it's going to be a very fun and creative makeup year. Yeah, I think it's going to make space for whatever it is that you choose to do in whatever direction you want to go. Same, Felice. I think it will be nice to see everybody not looking the same. It won't be like one big giant middle school or junior high as we called it. I do want to say that I really do love you all so much, and our time that we spend together is really time that I look forward to, and the fact that I have to clean up more here than I do for a Lego play date is my absolute pleasure, because I get to be with all of you guys. And my only hope is that we take this and turn it into a Zoom. And I'm happy to be the one to do it. But I'd love for all of us, you don't even have to turn on your screen every time. You can throw a photo up of a whatever you want, or a question mark. I don't care. But just to be able to talk and hear each other, I really would want to do that. But you guys mean the world to me. And our time is so sacred. And I just am very, very grateful to have found friends like all of you. I really do. I really am. I just very, very grateful. Very. Okay. A little sentimental journey. I love all of you guys. I hope you know that. I do. Anybody have anything that they would like to leave behind in 2025? Because my next video is going to be all about looking forward and where we go from here. Any trends you'd like to see die this year? I'm going to go with Instagram as a vehicle to hating other people. I'd like to leave that behind in 2025. Good night, Sylvia. Love it too. And the time literally flies. It's so fun. Like we're all just hanging out somewhere. I know. It's so nice. It really and truly is. All right, you guys. I love all of you so much. And we will see each other again in 2026. TikTok fake reviews. Thank you. Molly does perfect. How about any fake reviews? Bye-bye. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys know that I buy all this crap myself and definitely have opinions. I'm sure that they would not be excited to work with me all the time, but Happy New Year, everybody. Have a beautiful, happy, and healthy 2026. I am wishing you all just good luck, good health, lots of people who love you, and that your heart just finds all the things that it's looking for this year. I love you all. Good night, you guys. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Good night.